What's going on, y'all? It's your boy GP, and you're rocking with me on the AquaMethodPodcast. And as always, you can follow me on Twitter, GrasshopperGP, Instagram, GrasshopperGP, both of which spelled normally, no special characters, numbers, emojis, underscores, anything crazy like that. Just GrasshopperGP, Instagram, and Twitter. Send me an email at GrasshopperGP@yahoo.com for the types of sponsorships, advertisements. If you have any questions you want me to answer on the podcast, or you just have something nice to say about the podcast, I really appreciate it. I really, really do. You are listening to this on Grasshopper GP Official. That's Grasshopper with 3 S's because when I made the account, I couldn't spell. Grasshopper GP Official with 3 S's is the YouTube account. Thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all rocking with me. I couldn't spell. And I got my brother Twine with me. What's going on, Twine?
What up? What up? How y'all doing?
Yeah, man. Like me and Twine was talking about it before we started rolling, and it was rough trying to get this thing rolling today, because like traffic was backed up. I wanted to be here for a certain time. We are rolling with this 24 minutes late, but that's okay because we are finally on the mic and we're finally rolling, and that's all that matters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what's going on, Twine?
Oh man, ain't nothing, man. Just chilling.
Man, first of all, let me thank Mr. Jeff at Ambooks 2, the comic book shop, for letting us rock out here, as he often does. And
thank you, Mr. Jeff.
Yeah, Mr. Jeff, good man. And we was talking about things that aggravate us, and small things like on Family Guy, Peter Griffin said, "What grinds my gears," stuff like that. So what are some things that grind your gears, Swan?
Oh man, speaking of right now, we was dealing with traffic just now.
Yeah.
So whenever you're in traffic, for me is when people are just texting and not worried about what's going on in front of them or behind them, and they merge into the other lane without checking either side, and they almost run over somebody. So that actually a big problem right now up in Louisiana, actually everywhere to be honest. But for me, it's just I really hate that, man, because you're not considerate of everybody around you. So that's my biggest thing right now.
I saw because I was trying to turn in to get in here, and I was at the intersection, and this truck driver tried to come in. He tried to turn. He was coming from left to right. He was trying to turn up. So and I'm in the lane, the turn lane he's trying to get into. And now I thought to myself I was too far ahead and he couldn't turn in, but no, he's just a awful driver. He just couldn't turn. I guess he didn't know how to drive a truck at 45, 50 years old, however old that man was. He couldn't drive a truck, so he turned too wide. So it's me, I think a lady behind me and another car behind me, and we all had to go in reverse on a street, actual street, not like a driveway or a parking lot. Actual street. We had to all go in reverse, back up a good solid football field
during school time. And
this guy, I'm like, yo, I'm looking at you. You have enough space, you jackass. Just turn in. And he's taking forever. I didn't know where Twine was. I wasn't sure if Twine had made it yet or if I was being late. So I'm like, man, if Twine's there, he's just waiting on me, and I'm like 100 feet away from him.
Somebody look bagging up right now, man. Speaking of.
Yeah, see?
That's horrible.
You know what I'm saying? And then this guy, I'm looking at, he finally manages to turn. He got enough space to turn. He finally manages to turn. I'm looking at my window. I want to see his face. I want to look at him. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. Look at him. And he flipped me off. I'm like, I don't care, you old bastard. Like you gotta learn how to drive. You a truck driver. That's what you do. You drive trucks, sir.
That's your profession.
That's your profession. You drive trucks. You gotta learn how to drive a truck. You make burgers. You gotta know how to make a burger.
A good burger.
You know what I'm saying? You don't get mad at me because I said a burger bag, and you make burgers for a living. You can't drive a truck. You don't drive trucks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Oh man, wait. I got something. I just thought about something,
what?
Man. So another thing too, going to Walmart at certain times of night.
Wow.
I won't tell you what time, but I'm gonna say certain times of night. And they only have one cashier, not two, but one cashier. And for me, it's just like, okay, you got all these people coming from on Fridays, coming from the club or going to the club, and you just like waiting, and they have like little sticks of gum. Somebody has beer here, somebody has toilet paper here. You just want to check out with some apples or something simple. You gotta wait 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and your time's wasting. You could be taking a nap, getting ready for work the next day, even cooking, but you waiting on these people in this one line at Walmart.
It'd be like that, and a lot of times I'll go late to Walmart, real late because of work schedule, and if I got errands to run and stuff like that, I go there real late. And sometimes all I need is the cheap ass gas that Walmart got. So you get that gift card, get you 3 cents off a gallon every gallon. To save you 3 cents. 3 cents to add up, ball.
Yeah.
So you go in there and you don't have anything in your hand because they got all the gas cards by the register. So you just in line with nothing in your hand, and these people got stuff, and like yo, man, it's just me, man. I just trying to get a gas card, man. Let me skip the line, man. That's what I be thinking. I ain't never force my hand. Sometimes they just let me go. They ask me what I need. And let me skip the line, but they do that because it's a business. They're trying to save money. They ain't gonna have all the people working at night.
Right.
They should have all the people working at night, but they say cut our costs, have one register open, have one manager, and have 50, 70 people ready to roll, ready to get out of there.
Two or three, man. 2 or 3 lanes, that's cool. 2 or 3 lanes is fine for me.
Or just keep the thing open. The self-serve thing.
They won't do that because people be stealing, man. They'll be like, "Oh, yeah, I scanned that. Look at the receipt. Got 6 items they ain't scanned,
But just like you said, you have a guy that's monitoring that. You can hire one person for that. If you don't have one person doing a register, have one person doing that.
Yeah, I can see it that way. Yeah.
That's a good one, Twine.
Yeah,
That's a good one, Twine. That does grind my gears, man. That does aggravate me.
I know it get me all the time. So what's up? What's next, man?
People who eat pizza with forks and knives, man. I said that on the last episode. That really aggravates me.
Wait. I can tell you why. I'm not one, but my dad used to be. My dad used to be because he didn't like getting his hands dirty, which I understood.
Okay.
He ain't like getting his hands dirty. For me, I don't care, man. I'm a little country boy. I get the grease on my fingers. You know what I'm saying? I rub it off my pants if I got to. I ain't tripping on that, but for me, I watched my dad do that for at least a good 10 years of my life, man. So it's kind of normal for me to see it, but
Yep.
I ain't defending it 'cause I still think it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? You got to get dirty every now
No,
and
man.
then.
Unless you in Italy, you eat pizza with your hands. I don't care how big the slice is. I don't care how floppy it is. You figure it out. You eat it with your hands, like an ape or a barbarian.
A barbarian.
Yeah, man. You're not supposed to eat it with no knife and fork. Not in America. You do that in Italy where it's proper.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't do that here.
Or the restaurant. Do it at a restaurant.
I don't do that in no restaurant either.
I see. Hey, it's the difference, man. Got to put the napkin in your lap. You say you want to put the napkin in your lap, be sophisticated real quick,
I'll tell you like this. If you got a pretty girl that you're trying to get with,
oh, man,
and that's what she's doing, and you feel like that's the way to behave in order to get in her good graces, then you got to make sacrifices to your principles from time to time.
Hey, man, it ain't even about her, man. You got to make sure. You got to be like, man, this is what I do. If I'm at a fancy restaurant, if I'm at some place like Pizza Hut, man, you ain't about to see me drop a napkin on my lap. I'm about to eat. I'm already hungry too. Man.
Speaking of Pizza Hut, I went to Pizza Hut like 2 or 3 nights ago. Oh. I went over there and I'm waiting for my food, and a guy from Domino's comes in. I'm like, what the F is this?
Rivalry.
Yeah, what is going on? Domino's is coming in there. This person that works there. I ain't gonna say this Pizza Hut is. She told me not to say. And she told me not to say her name. I don't even know chick name. But this chick ordered something from Domino's at Pizza Hut.
Oh,
I was like, that is the funniest thing I ever seen in my life, bro. I lost my mind.
I wonder why.
I spazzed out, man.
Hey, but some people do that, though, man. I used to, when I was about 15, 16, I was working at McDonald's, man. I was tired of McDonald's, so I went to Burger King right across the street. You know what I'm saying? They used to get mad, but, hey, bro, just like, you got to sacrifice, man. They going to look at you like, man, you wearing McDonald's, but, hey, sometimes it get old, man. You don't want McNuggets all your life. You might want some other chicken nuggets. You feel me?
Right.
So
I just never seen that before. I was like, what is going on here? Like, yeah, but this chick wasn't getting pizza though. She was getting stuff that Pizza Hut didn't sell. That Domino's sold.
Yeah, that's fine then. That's fine.
I'm like, when she said that, I'm like, that's cool. But I mean, just seeing a guy in that blue uniform in a Pizza Hut. It just like I feel like that's like corporate espionage and shit. You know what I mean? That was so funny to me.
Treason.
That was just absolute treason, man. Treason. On some red coats, Benedict Arnold type shit. No, I was working at Sonic when I was 16, and the manager, I walked in one day and the manager was eating Wendy's, at Sonic, and I'm like, that's funny. Like she like, don't you get in trouble? She's like, man, no, man. Sometimes you want something else. So I can dig it.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
You're endorsing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, go to Wendy's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but,
that's funny.
You know, that's horrible.
Yeah, that's funny, man. But yeah, so Twine is 0-2 in the fantasy football league.
Ooh, am I? Jesus Christ.
This is the second time Twine has played with me in my league as a commissioner, and he has just been riddled with injuries.
I feel like they set me up every year. I think they just be like, hey man, let's call these people. I know Twine got them on the team, so hey Gronkowski, sit out 3 games, 4 games. You know what I'm saying?
He played last year. I mean, he played last night.
He played last night?
Yeah, but
I ain't put him in.
He ain't do nothing, bro.
I know I ain't put him in. I knew it. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you what he doing. I'm gonna tell you, he waiting on Tom Brady to come back. That's it. I
can dig it. That can make sense. Garoppolo was doing good for 2 games, and then you had your homeboy Brissett. He played last night, and he did good. He scored a touchdown.
Hey, they trashed Garoppolo. When they tackle him, they trashed it, man.
But he gonna be all right, man. They said he just got a sprain.
Sprain?
A shoulder sprain. Yeah. They was thinking about playing him yesterday.
Oh, nah, he wouldn't have.
They was thinking about playing him yesterday.
He wouldn't have lasted. If he would have got hit twice, he wouldn't have lasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think he'd be setting me up on that fantasy, though. Man, it's cool, though, man.
I don't be setting up nobody. I just know that, Twine a good man.
Hey, man, don't call it comeback, man. It's on the beginning.
I deal with a lot of assholes. They were talking about I deal with other leagues and other commissioners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I ain't that. That's not how I handle business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like whatever. So I got my league together, and I'm 1-1. I lost last week, and I hope to win this week. And Twine is 0-2.
I hope to win this week as well. Well, I did. Hey, let me tell you what happened though.
What?
So the first game, man, I actually I thought I was doing good. You know, I was like, okay, I got 130 points. I'm like, man, that's pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy I was playing against, he scored about 170.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, so he just put me on my ass. I was like, I thought I was doing good, man, but somehow his player showed out. You know, can't be mad, man. That's how it's how the dice roll. So you know,
that's just how it be.
Oh yeah.
But like last year you was having problems with the injuries too. Yeah, like every time you got a quarterback, you got hurt.
Yeah. It just happened, man. I should be good this year, man. I don't think Drew Brees get hurt that often. Knock on wood, if I can find something. But Drew Brees don't get hurt that often, man. So
no, Drew Brees gonna be all right. And this week they're playing the Falcons.
Oh yeah, he
should be high scoring. It should have been a high scoring game last week. I mean, it wasn't. It just wasn't.
It's all right. Hey, we just started, man.
I ain't never met a man that's positive as Twine. Twine a good brother.
I'm alright. You know what I'm saying?
But you know how people will get, man. They start losing and then start having, start changing their mind, you know.
Yeah, man, I ain't no sore loser, man. I never have been, man. It just depends on somebody cheating me. But you know what I'm saying? This is just luck of the draw, so I'm not being cheated. That's why I don't go to casinos.
You don't go to casino?
I don't.
I love casinos.
After I turned 26 in June. That was the first time I went to the casino and spent money, and I went to spend $28.
That's not bad.
Exactly, it's not bad. I spend that on food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I really ain't even worried about it.
That's not bad.
And it wasn't. I spent 20, and my auntie put $8. She used to work at the casino for 13 years and never gambled. So that day, me and her decided, you know what? Since we together, why not put in $28? You know what I'm saying? I won a little bit, not much, but I won $3, enough to give to my mom and let her play the rest of it. But I don't know how it go. So.
I'm a big time. I ain't a big time gambler. I feel like I am, but I'm not. I like to gamble a lot though. When I get a chance, man, if I get an opportunity, I like to go and see what I can do with it. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun for me. I do enjoy gambling.
Yeah.
Go to the casino every now and then. But yeah, man. So what else behind your gears? What else aggravates Twine?
Let me tell you what aggravates Twine the most.
What?
So, since the 7th grade, there was this athlete by the name of LeBron James. So everybody that sees me till this day still call me LeBron. You know you look like LeBron James. You know you can be LeBron James' little brother. And to be honest, I'm like, okay, cool. I could, but I couldn't be LeBron. He about 6'8". You know what I'm saying? I'm only 5'10". Like. Yeah,
that's funny.
Just because the TV adds some weight, adds some pounds, don't mean I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, No, like I never thought that when I saw you.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you.
Now when you say it, now you're saying it, I'm looking at you. I can kind of, I guess.
Now you need to stop.
I guess, but like, I never got that.
I like for me, I'm like all my customers come into the job. You know what? Something about you. Like it's something about you. I've seen you before. No, you haven't. You really haven't. You just you look like LeBron. Smile real quick. You look like LeBron James. Like man, dog. I'm like I can't escape it, man. I can't escape it, man.
If you work retail and the customer asks you to smile, man, you gotta look at that customer weird. Don't ask me to smile, man.
You know the weirdest thing I got since I was at work, man?
What?
Huh. I had an old lady. She was about in her, I'm gonna give her 50s. And she looked at me. She was like, hey, baby. I'm like, yes, ma'am. She was like, I need one favor from you.
Oh, no.
I'm like, okay, what's the favor? She was like, I want to grab your arms. I'm like, man. and I was like, I'm laughing. I'm just like, I'm giggling like, okay, cool, you know, whatever. She's like, no, I'm serious. Oh, you are? You serious? So I turned my head. I'm like, all right, you can, you know. So it was her and her daughter. So she's like,
brother.
Oh my god, you just made my day. I'm like, bro, this is so awkward. Like I was like, man, how am I gonna finish the rest of my day?
That's weird.
Like, it was.
No, man. Was the daughter cute though?
She was in her 30s, so she was alright. She was decent.
Yeah.
She was decent, but
you would have got that number, bro.
Nah, she wasn't my type. She wasn't my type. Because I would have got the number, then the mom would have been around. Hey, baby, what you doing?
I don't know.
What you doing on my couch? You want some apple cobbler, man? Look.
Apple cobbler. That sound like a layup, man. That sound like the mom was giving you an alley-oop, bro.
Said alley-oop to what? To peaches. The peaches and cream. I don't think I'm good on that, man. I think I'm good on that, man.
When I was working at the movie theater, I had a situation kind of like that. But it was over the phone because we was getting customers that was asking for show times over the phone, and I called and this chick called the phone. I was talking to her, and I gave her the time she was looking for, and hung up with her, not thinking much of it. It happens 100 times a day.
Yeah. And
then she called back, and I happened to answer the phone again. She's like, "You the boy that talked to me last time?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She said, "You got a sexy ass voice." You working at night? I'm like, well, yeah, I am working at night. I mean, I ain't nobody came up to me or anything like that, but I just thought that was interesting. And a chick tried to. I tell the story all the time. A chick tried to flash me to get into Transformers. I think it was Transformers 3. Man,
I would have. Hey, girl, show me what you got? Girl, hold on, get these tickets right here. Get in that thing, man.
This was I was back in the day when I worked at the Grand. If a movie was real big, real popular, we had to dedicate like a bunch of theaters to it. It doesn't really happen too much anymore, but like it was gonna be so popular that we had to cancel movies to put movies in.
Dang. Yeah.
Like so what we'll do is we had to dedicate the whole half of the movie theater to Transformers, because there's two halves of it. 8 screens on each side. So we dedicated 8 screens to Transformers. And if a movie was sold out, you couldn't exchange tickets, you couldn't change tickets. Right. So this girl's friends, they all got in one movie theater, one screen. She got in another screen. She trying to get with her friends, but she bought her tickets later than them, so she had different tickets, and everything was sold out. Yeah. So there was no exchanging anything. Yeah. So what they would do is the Grand would put a usher at every screen to make sure there was nobody trying to sneak in anything. Yeah. I was at one screen. The chick was like, "All right, that's my screen. Can I get in?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, love, I can't let you in. Because of the rules, It was up to me. You'd be in there."
Hit it with that love.
She looked at me. She said, "I flashed it." I'm like, "What? Excuse me?" I said, "Excuse me." I couldn't even speak English when I was speaking Cuban. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. So she did it. I mean, like, just a lot of cleave, man.
Nothing serious.
Yeah,
no nip slip.
Yeah. But I'm with it, man. I'm with it. I appreciate her dedication, man. That was raw.
Hey, but did you let her in though?
Huh?
Did you let her in?
Oh yeah.
I would have too.
Absolutely,
Don't worry. I would have been a kickstart. Hey man, go ahead and get it.
Yeah, you got it, man.
I need to pull out somebody, man. Hey, come here, man.
But that's the thing. When a theater says a screen is sold out, it's not really sold out. It's sold out to the point of the meeting the fire code.
Oh yeah.
You got to keep at least 20 20% of the seats open.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, I got you.
So there was a bunch of seats. We just couldn't sell them.
Yeah.
You know.
Man, I wish I had something like that, man. I always get the weird stuff, man. I wish. Got me flashing. Shit.
Yeah. That was another one who said something like that, but she was not that attractive, and I think she was kind of crazy too. She was kind of weird.
Oh. Speaking of crazy, so we was on this cruise ship a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, 12 cruise ship.
A little vacay with the boys, man. So this is what happened. That was my homeboy, man. I'm not gonna disclose his name because I don't want to put him out there like that. He a cool cat though. But so I had this lady. She was, I don't know if she was drunk or inebriated or whatever the case may be, but that's her business.
Yeah.
So she was dancing.
That's what you do on a cruise ship.
Yeah, she was dancing on my board.
Can't hurt yourself. I mean, you can fall over, but
Yeah, but we good. We in the club, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we sitting there, man. She dancing on my board. So I saw his face. So I'm like, man, you alright, bro? He was like, yeah, man. She just told me that if I ain't have sex with her tonight, that she was gonna stalk me the whole cruise.
Oh,
I'm like, whoa,
no.
bro, like, dude, that's a no-go. He like, but yeah, man, she crazy, man. She like start biting on me, she start punching on me, man. I ain't know what to do, so I had to like walk off. And I was like, man, you did the right thing, you know, you did the right thing, cause we on this for like 5 more days.
You never know, man.
You don't want her stalking you. You know what I'm saying? So
no, we're trying to enjoy yourself.
Yeah. So it was some crazy stuff, man. I refuse to be a part of that, you know what I'm saying?
So that was in the store? That was
in the store.
Oh, that's
that
good.
Night, you know
That's good.
We did some other things I can't disclose, you know what I'm saying? But
good brother.
We are some fellas. We are some pretty decent fellas, man. It was 11 of us, man.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
It was 11. Five older gentlemen, 6 younger. I was the second youngest. So
okay.
Yeah. It was all good though. No problems.
Man, that is crazy. I was on a cruise long time ago. Shit, it was 10 years ago. I was 18.
10 years ago.
It was 10 years ago. I was 18. It was like a graduation trip.
Okay.
And this lady, this older lady. I mean, like we 18. This lady had to be about maybe 30.
Yeah.
She just kept twerking on us. Like she just kept dancing on us. Like nobody asked her. Like she just kept dancing and like she'd come find us.
Trying to toss that butt.
Yeah, man. She a big girl. Big girl, boy. Big white girl. And I ain't got no problem with big or white, but she was a big white. You know what I'm saying?
That's what she was.
It's just a fact. That's what she was.
She was tossing it at you, huh?
And I was like, and the dudes. I mean, we was on a cruise ship. They were just trying to have a good time. Make memories. I'll never forget that big old girl, boy. I'll never forget that big old girl.
Oh yeah, man.
But that's as far as it went, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, we had a couple situations. It was some awkward and some funny shit, but
man, cruises are dope.
Yeah,
that was your first cruise?
No, it's actually my third.
Okay.
My third. I recommend anybody. It's actually my first time to be able to drink on the cruise ship. You know what I'm saying? Drink and do what I wanted to do on a cruise ship.
I think it's legal if you're 18, huh?
Man.
International waters, I believe.
The past couple of times I've only been 17.
Okay.
I think it was 16 to 17. So now I've been old enough. I'm way past that now. So do what the hell I want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But them drinks are stupid high.
No.
What? You had the drink pass?
Nah. We just do a little sneaking. You ever play Metal Gear Solid?
My brother is a smuggler.
It wasn't me, you know what I'm saying? It's my friends. I'm the decoy. You know what I'm saying? I'm the decoy.
Everybody does it. Apparently. I saw some shit on Facebook or somewhere, and it was like how to sneak alcohol on a cruise ship. You take the Listerine bottle, you clean it out, you pour your liquor in there.
Yeah, we was did that too.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, we did that too.
I wouldn't do it. Follow the rules, listeners. But if you are so inclined, there are ways to do things like that. If you so desire, just don't get caught. I don't know what happens if you get caught.
You got to play the game, man. You got to play the game. I play stupid all the time. Oh, how did they get in there? Knowing I'm packed. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, did you just see that? And just run off. You know what I'm saying? But
I went to Atlanta.
Oh.
And I bought some dope ass beers over there. We went to some liquor store and they had some cool beers. Like I can't remember the name of it.
Cool beers.
Yeah, some cool. Like it was like they had a cool art on it and it tasted delicious. Like I don't remember that was some brand, like some independent brand. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And And I drank one in Atlanta, and then I'm like, well, these beers was high. I'm taking them home.
Yeah.
So I packed them in my suitcase, and I took them home. I didn't know. I didn't know. Now I know, but no one's half the battle. G.I. Joe. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you right.
I ain't know.
I try my best not to sneak it across the border, man. But sometimes you just ain't got no other choice. You know what I'm saying? I actually did that because it was my sister's birthday from South Carolina. We was in South Carolina for her birthday, and I was driving back. Ain't thinking nothing of it. So I was driving back. Stopped in Atlanta. Same thing. Stopped in Atlanta. Me and my boy, we supposed to go to Magic City. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But
you gotta do it.
I was tired. You know what I'm saying? So I fell asleep. I fell asleep, man. By the time I woke up, I'm like, man, it ain't gonna do me no good to go to Magic City. So I woke up, still had alcohol, drove to Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? So luckily I didn't get stopped, thank God. But
that shit. I mean, if you trafficking like heroin or cocaine or something like that, stop them and arrest them. But alcohol, man, come on, man. Like prohibition it's not prohibition. I'm not reselling. This is my alcohol. I'm not an alcohol dealer.
Hey, man, who knows, man? Who knows? I actually did a paper on prohibition, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That was an interesting. I was looking at Boardwalk Empire, and that was an interesting time, man.
Yeah, it was.
Like people dying over liquor.
Right. That we can go. Well, in Louisiana, we can go to the Daiquiri drive-through and get liquor.
That's insane, man. Louisiana is very unique in our alcohol views.
Yeah, very.
You know what I mean? Like Bourbon Street is ridiculous, man.
Oh my God.
Like, there's so many states you can't even walk around. Like I can't imagine that. Like here you could just walk around with liquor.
And then don't get touched, don't get called, they don't say nothing, as long as you don't do nothing stupid.
I mean only in like New Orleans and Bourbon Street and stuff like that. Other places you gotta have that paper bag and stuff like that. But
still a paper bag.
In New Orleans you got a drink called a hand grenade, and the bottle looks like a hand grenade. So the cops know what it is.
They just be like, let them go have fun.
That's what it is.
Let them have fun.
Fuck, to be 17-year-olds with hand grenades, just stupid,
sloppy, drunk.
Sloppy, man.
Sloppy. Hey, I can't say nothing, man. I double fist them. You know what I mean? I shouldn't, but I be double fist.
I remember back in the day, man. We used to go to Bourbon Street. We was crazy young. We used to go to Bourbon Street, and we tried to get in clubs, and they would let the girls in. They would not let us in. The boys. Of course. They don't care. You could be 15 years old. You're a chick. Go hop in there, have fun. Go twerk if you want to twerk.
Yeah, man. I actually
you can't get in there.
I had an encounter, man. I was actually old enough, but I had a solid color shirt on. They told me I couldn't get into the club because it was a solid color shirt.
What color was it?
It was black.
Oh.
I was like, man, what kind of rule is this, man? Like,
that's weird.
I know, and I was like, man. But
if it was red or blue, I could kind of understand, but I mean, it's still
black.
Stupid.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of like deterred myself from going down to New Orleans and partying like that. Can't do it.
Man, down here I had an issue. Everybody ever hung out with me back in the day when we was in school, they know the situation. When we was going out back in them days. Because I'm old man. When we used to go out back in them days, and we used to go to the keg, bro.
Oh man.
I could not get into the keg. Like everybody else, my whole squad would go get in the keg. I could never get in because of my wardrobe.
I got booted out once.
They never let me in. So it got to the point where I was bringing 2 outfits. I had to.
Hey,
I had
too
to.
Clean, man.
There was this guy, man. He was a douchebag, man. He used to always give me an issue, man. He used to always give me a problem.
What year was this?
Man, I was like
2000 what?
From 2006 to 2011 was when I was in college. So probably like 2007, 8.
Ah man, I thought I was out here at that time, man. I ain't started my keg day to 2009. I only went twice though.
I've been to the keg. I had good times in the keg when I got in.
Man, let me tell you.
When they let me in.
Let me tell you about my time. Well, I ain't say the keg. You remember nightcaps?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I ain't never been. I heard nothing but bad things.
Oh my God, man. That is where I danced with my first pregnant chick.
Oh no.
I didn't even know though. Like she was just dancing on me. I'm just like, all right, cool. Just grooving with her. All of a sudden, as a young man, you just trying to, cop a feel. Man, I turned around. Well, she turned around. I'm like, whoa, what is that? And I pointed at a baby bump. I'm like, hey, no, I appreciate the dance, but gotta back off. So she got offended. I'm like, hey man, you can't get offended with me. So your baby daddy somewhere around here, and I ain't, I don't want none of that issue.
Bruh, I had that same situation, bruh. We went to City Ball.
Oh.
We went to the City Ball. We was having an okay time. It was a good time, just hanging out. And this older lady came up dancing with me. She was. I could tell she was older, but she was. I'm a short man. She a little shorter than me, But I'm like, and I was just hanging out, man. I wasn't even feeling it.
Yeah,
even if she was like, she had to be a super dime or something. If she was a super dime, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh yeah, you gonna shake that.
But I wasn't really feel. I just feel like just hanging out, just chilling. But she come dance on me. And her baby daddy came around.
Ooh.
Her baby daddy, her boyfriend, her husband, something. And he was like, they was both drunk. And I'm like, yo, I don't want no parts of none of this, man. Like, I don't want to dance with your woman. And she was like, hey, don't let him scare you out no sex now. I'm like, what?
Man, if you don't sit,
man, get away from me, man.
Yeah. Man, no.
And they kept like this. They kept and like you were like, yeah, you can go dance with her, bro. Go dance. I'm like, this is a setup.
It is.
This is a setup. No,
full
man.
blown setup.
This is a setup. And so like, you go dance with they wouldn't leave me alone. They was both out their minds, both drunk and shit, But they kept following me. They kept following me like sweetheart, I don't want to dance with you. I appreciate it.
They were just trying to set you up, man. They probably like that shit, man. You probably like to watch, man. They do that weird thing, man. I was actually involved in a situation like that, man.
Yo, this is getting awkward.
Man, I know, man. It was like Mardi Gras, man. Mardi Gras 2000. I'm gonna give you 2011. You know what I'm saying? Stayed at this spot, Campus Crossing, if anybody knows. You know what I'm saying? So, I was actually in the bed, chilling. You know what I'm saying? I can't say what I wanted, but I was chilling. You know what I'm saying?
You want, man.
And then my boy called me like, hey, bro, I need you to come over here. He stayed like right around the corner. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna come, man. What's up? He like, I just need you to come over here right now. So I walked in the door. I'm like, whoa. It's an older couple. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right, cool. What's up? How y'all doing? They're like, oh, you the guy we was waiting on? I'm like, yeah, what's up? They was like, oh, nothing. He was just telling me that he had a friend, but all right, cool. So I was just asking, what they was doing down here, I'm trying to keep the conversation going. So they was like, oh, we just stopped by. We was actually at the parade, we stopped by to get use the bathroom. And I'm like, these people? He's like, no, man, I just invited them in to use the restroom. I'm like, first off, strike number one, bro. If I don't know you, I'm not gonna let you in my house.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna chill. So the guy just sitting there. So he asked my friend. He asked me and my friend. He was like, hey, have you ever had sex with a white woman? And my boy was like, no. And he looked at me. I'm like, yeah, man, I dated a few. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course. And he was like, okay, so this doesn't pertain to you. So he looked at my friend. He was like, hey, would you like to have sex with my wife?
What?
Yes, hands down. And like for me, it was awkward for me. I'm just like,
what am I doing here?
I'm like, dog, like, what? I'm like, so I looked at my homeboy. He was like, he's sitting there just thinking real hard. He just thinking and thinking. I'm like, say, bro, I feel like it's a setup. Cause there's no way that these people will come up in here with British accents. Like, it was like some weird thing.
Oh,
like,
no.
Had some awkward
British accents?
It was like some British,
European,
yeah, European accent. So I'm just like, man, this is like getting real weird,
Yeah,
so
man.
she started like busting it open on his couch and stuff, and he looking at me. I'm just like, hey, bro, I ain't part of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to watch your back just in case something go down. You know what I'm saying?
That's so weird.
Yeah,
man.
it was. So
my brother.
So it was like about like 2:00 in the morning. I'm just like, say, bro, I got something to do. If y'all ain't about to do nothing, I can go back to sleep, you know what I'm saying? So my boy was like, yeah, man, y'all go ahead, go. I don't think I want to do nothing. But he took pictures of her when she was doing her little ditty, you know what I'm saying? He took pictures of her, you know what I'm saying? She was playing with herself and stuff. So he was like, man, like nobody ever believed this, man. Until this day, when he hits me up, that's the first thing he talks about.
Gotta be.
It
has to be. Yeah, it has to be. No, man, I'm with you 100%, bruh. I don't trust nothing like that, man. That's like this ain't no movie, man. You ain't gonna catch me slipping, man.
Yeah, you're not.
It's a trap.
Yeah, you're not gonna try to catch me mid and your wife and you rob me, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm a college student. You know I ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? You try to rob me for nothing.
I mean, I guess there are people who like to watch and freaky like that, but I don't know, man. I don't. Like me. I'm all about new experiences. I'm all about seeing and doing new things. But I ain't with that, man.
Yeah, no. I refuse.
Nothing about that would make me comfortable, man.
Yeah, it was just a vibe. I was like, man, dog, I was 19. No, I was 20 at the time. I'm like, bro, this is not what's up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you talk to a chick, you meet a girl and you talk to her organically, you take her home. That's one thing. But that's some weirdness you talk about.
He was just like, we gonna repay you for letting us use the restroom. I'm like, that's how you repay people? Where are you from? Dude, where are you from? Dude, I wonder if I can go to your same town and be like, hey, can I use the restroom? Oh, matter of fact, let me reward you with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just wouldn't even be right.
Were they drunk? Did they appear drunk?
Yes.
How did your homeboy meet these people?
They was just walking in the parking lot. Cause they had the parade and they had like the parade and the fair, carnival thing at the same time. So they was just walking. Yeah. And he was outside and they met each other that way, you know. So
nah, bro.
Yeah, I'm not that friendly.
Nah, I ain't that friendly either, man. I mean, like, I ain't no. See me, I get in trouble because like I'm not no disrespectful cat, but sometimes it'd be like, yo, get away from me, man. Yeah. I don't know you, bro. No disrespect. I don't want no trouble, but I don't know you, man. So you gotta just be, gotta understand that I'm a human being, you human. I don't know what's in your head. You don't know what's in mine. For both of our safety, we should not be talking to each other right now. You a stranger.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I had to do that, man. I had to do that in New Orleans, man. Mardi Gras. It's like, why everything happened to me in Mardi Gras? Like, that's why I don't do nothing during Mardi Gras anymore. But sit at home, you know what I'm saying? Twiddle my thumbs, bro. But, you know what I'm saying? I was in New Orleans, chubby dude, you know what I'm saying? He was chubby. I don't know what his nationality. I think I was messed up at the time. But, you know what I'm saying? All I remember, he was talking to me. He like came to the corner, like, hey, man, what's up? I'm like, all right, cool. What's up, bro? He like, man, you having a good time? I'm like, yeah, man. How about you? He like, yeah, I'm having a good time. He like, hey, man, you a pretty cool dude. Like, you don't even know me, man. He was like, you just a pretty cool dude. He's like, it's just something about you. I'm like, son, you never met me. He like, man, you from Baton Rouge? I'm like, no, sir, I'm not. He was like, dog, I swear I saw you. I'm like, So
we're gonna stop this quick.
The weirdest thing was he was like, hey man, it's all good, man, but if you want, he like, where's the nearest strip club? I'm like, man, Bourbon Street full of strip clubs, man. You just go down and find which one you want to walk in. He was like, come on, man, let's go get some lap dances, man, and let's go have some drinks. I'm like, dog, to be honest, that's a cool gesture, but I don't know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know you.
So, I ain't even mad.
Yeah, he trying to get all offended. He was getting offended, man. So he like, you sure? I'm like, no, I'm positive. He like, all right, man, I'm sorry that this had to happen, man. I'm like, what? And then like,
this had to happen.
I'm like, man, he's like, man, I just wanted to just like, repay you for the helping me, man. I'm like, dog.
How you help?
I just told you that the strip clubs are this way. Like, what does that need some repaying for? You know,
man. Some people weird, man. Some weird folk out there, man.
Weird wasn't a word. Weird wasn't a word, man. Oh man, like, it's all good.
But you live long enough, man. You get a bunch of stories. That's the flavor of life, man.
I love it, man. I love it.
This is gonna be the story episode. In fact, I'm gonna name this episode Story Time with Twine.
Story time ain't the word, man. I've been through a lot of story times, man.
I didn't see it, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to wrap this up.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm gonna have to. I gotta run out of here. But we got a little bit. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. But we got a little bit of time left. You got any more stories?
Man, I do, man, but it's gonna take up the rest of the time, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to do another show.
Cause I got some stories too, but I'm trying to filter the ones I can tell on air.
That's what I'm doing too. Man. I'm just thinking in my head. I don't want to just be like exposing things or like,
you know what I mean,
disturbing things.
Like I already told a story about taking alcohol from Atlanta to Louisiana. I ain't know that. I didn't know, my brother. I didn't know.
All right, so
I ain't gonna do it again.
I got one.
What's that?
So we was in Afghanistan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Overseas, crazy.
Twine is a veteran, if y'all didn't know.
Crazy things, you know what I'm saying? So I was with, situation happened with me, you know what I'm saying? I can't tell the whole story, confidential shit. But but we were sitting there, and me and my boys, we met 3 Polish guys. They actually make their own liquor. Mm-hmm. I call it Polish moonshine. You know me, right. I call it Polish moonshine.
Word.
So them boys was like, it was cold, snowing, whatever. So these boys just like letting us drink. You know what I'm saying? They were just drinking, having fun, talking about life. And it's weird because like they was all the same age as me and my friends. Mm-hmm. So we all had the same experiences, same stories. But the weirdest thing was the Polish people were known for raping guys.
Whoa.
Yeah, so we was like, we trying to find our way, you know, trying to scoot out the situation. We got the liquor, you know what I'm saying? We cool. So the dude, you know, this what kind of got us in like the back, like in a bind. So the dude's like says something, and every time they'll say something, at the end of it they'll say, "Oh man, that's gay." At the end of everything, so that's clicking in my mind like, nah, bro, it ain't about to end like you think it's about to end.
Yeah.
You know, so. What he did, he actually reached over and like kind of like smacked my homeboy in the face. It was on accident, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no crazy shit. So he like accidentally smacked him. So he grabbed my friend and started kissing him on the side of the face and was just like, "Man, I'm so sorry for smacking you." Just you know, all on the side of his face.
I wish I had the camera.
And like son, like, and it's funny for me. I'm like, bro.
Trying to get out of here, man.
We need to go. So we trying to find a way to like escape.
Here,
you know what I'm saying? So we all left. We like, man, look, y'all have a nice one, whatever. So me and one of the Polish dudes actually traded jackets. So I got a Polish jacket at my mom's house. You know what I'm saying? And he got like some, I can't tell you what he got, but you know what I'm saying? I got a Polish jacket, you feel me? But that night, I think they did get somebody. I don't think it was the same people, but you know what I'm saying? They did get somebody. It was crazy, man. But, you know, can't tell you the rest of it, but, you know, yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it goes down.
Man,
not in the DMs though.
No, man. I'm glad you made it out there safe, Twine.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, all intact. Bunghole too.
Yeah, I ain't got no stories like that, my brother. Not with no dude. I mean, like the craziest thing, like as far as that go, it was like that chick I told you about at City Ball that kept walking around me, kept trying to dance with me,
trying to catch that butt.
Yeah, man. Like I ain't want no part. If she was bad, maybe I would think about it. But like she had a man with her, and like that's strike one. And two, she wasn't that attractive. And three, she had kids.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes the kids got their flavor, man. You better catch them.
Bro, I know, but my ex had a kid, and I had a lot of love for her and her kid. But
hey.
You know, beautiful little girl. Got to know her and got to play with her and hang out when I was with the mom. You know, and you gotta make the kid like you if the mom's gonna like you, because the kid is the most important thing to the mom. Right. You know, and then you get to you just 2 years younger than me, so you get to that age, man. They all got kids, bro.
I know, right?
They all got kids.
The golden era.
You know, so they all got kids. And they all got baby daddies.
And all of them.
I don't want no problem with no baby dad. That's the thing, man. I told her before we started dating. She tells the story all the time. I told her that I couldn't see myself dating a chick who had a kid. You know, this was before we started dating.
Yeah.
And she was like, "You never know. You never know." And we wound up dating, and it was pretty good. It worked out. But there was some times when there was, baby daddy drama. It wasn't because of between me and him. Yeah, but it was between him and her. Yeah. And that would filter into me because I had to console her because she was upset.
Yeah, she was always You
know what I mean?
I went through that before too.
It just
I never do it again. I was 16 though. I was 16. Never do it again. I thought I was grown, man. I wasn't grown. I wasn't ready for it.
You're never grown, bro.
What?
You're never grown until you're grown.
Oh, I'm grown now. I've been that.
But yeah, I got a lot of love for her, and and we had some good times. But it is what it is.
Say love you, man. You know what I'm saying? Life goes on. Gotta handle your business. You feel me?
That's right.
That's how I feel. Ain't no love lost, y'all. If y'all still, I ain't even say converse, but if y'all say, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, it's cordial.
That's still fine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no beef with it. It's
I wish
good.
the best for her and her kid.
Exactly. See, and that what makes you mature.
I'm a good man, brother.
Exactly.
I try to be. Exactly. I try to be like you, bro. Keep telling you that.
I ain't that, man.
I'm trying to be like you, bro.
It's a lot of things you don't understand, man.
You know what I'm saying?
See, the reason why I'm like this, man, I took actually a lot of time, 2 years actually, to develop and just think. I was actually in anger management for 2 years, you feel me? So I actually did what I had to do to make myself a better person because I didn't want to just walk around mad as hell all the time. And then I didn't want to always walk around with people. Somebody got to say something, I got a chip on my shoulder. You know, that ain't the way to live, So when it comes down to it, I feel like, there's better things in life than just walking around mad.
Me, I tell people all the time, I'm all about the 3 P's, bro.
All right.
Peace.
Okay.
Prosperity.
Okay.
Pursuit of happiness.
I thought you were about to say something else. They make 4 P's.
Well, that's another P. That's another P that I like a lot too.
Call it pudding.
So stupid. That's an important piece. That comes with the
pursuit of happiness.
Pursuit of happiness, but that makes me happy.
Hey,
yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That goes with the third P, man. But I'm all about peace, man.
Yeah, I'm about that too, man. I'm about no drama.
I mean, like, there's so many people, bro, and I gotta run.
Yeah.
But there's so many people, bro, that just live so miserably, man. And like, how I don't understand. Even if you got kids, even you gotta sacrifice. I mean, if you got kids, you gotta sacrifice a portion of your happiness to make them happy. Understandable.
Right.
But you only get one chance at this thing, man. You get one life.
One chance.
This is not a rehearsal.
You don't even know how long it's gonna be.
It could be over tomorrow.
You can't even press start to respawn. You know what I'm saying?
There's no extra man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't level up in it.
You can't level up nothing, bro. When it's over, it's over. So you gotta be happy. I can't understand people who work jobs and are miserable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't understand that. I work with people who are miserable.
Who do we? Jesus Christ.
I work with people who are miserable, and I don't understand, like, why are you doing this if it doesn't make you happy?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If it makes you stressed out, then you need to do something else.
Right.
And because people be talking, like there's a guy I work with, just be talking and just be yapping. I'm like, man, shut up. Because you, like, if you upset, man, go do something else, man. Go,
right, do something.
Go color a book or something, man.
Color in the book.
Go color something, man. Go count something. Get out of my face, man.
Origami and yoga. You know?
Yeah, man. Just go open up an artisanal bakery or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I understand, man. Fully, man.
People just be complaining and be whining, man. Like you get one shot, you gotta be happy, man. So do whatever it takes to make you happy, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be miserable.
Oh no, it ain't worth it, man.
It ain't worth it.
One shot, bro. One shot. A lot of people don't live to be certain ages, man. So I'm blessed to see 26. You feel me? So every day is an extra blessing. So I try to bless people around me. You know what I'm saying? I actually had a guy come to me at work yesterday, 85, about to be 85. His birthday's next week, matter of fact. And he told me, actually, he's like, hey man, to be honest, what you got to do is live your life, because of the fact that your life goes by so fast. And for me, it's just like, dog, I'm listening to a guy 85 telling me this thing. You know what I'm saying? He lived these years, 85 years. I can't even imagine.
60 more years, man.
Yeah, I can't imagine being 85. You know what I'm saying? I'm let alone being 50. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, so I take those words to heart, man. It's a blessing. So.
Life's too short, man. Enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself. And try to make the world a better place in your own little way, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
You know, I try to make people smile and clap their hands, man. That's what it's all about, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do, brother. With the AquaMethodPodcast. You can see me, barring any unforeseen circumstances, you can see me at the Comic-Con, Louisiana Comic-Con, October 8th and 9th. Check me out over there. I'll be doing a show there. I'll have a stationary mic, the mic that I use right now, and I'll be having my mobile mic, my portable mic, and I'll be walking around with it, hopefully, and see what I can do there, man. But I'm trying to get a bunch of episodes in stash so that I can have that just in case, because I know that I won't be able to upload anything that week because Comic-Con.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you're in the Louisiana area, check out Louisiana Comic-Con October 8th and 9th at the Cajun Dome Convention Center. Tickets are at Ticketmaster and at the door. It's very cheap and it's very fun. It's a beautiful thing. If you like comics, cosplay, video games, anything like that, come check us out. It's gonna be a good time. It was a great time last year, and last year was the first one, so this one's gonna be even better. So come check us out. I'm with Mr. Donald. He's a Acadiana painter, and he'll be selling some of his artwork. So please stop by and buy some of his stuff. I'm also going to be with Miss Kristen. She's a cosplayer. She'll be selling some of her prints, so check her out and buy some of her stuff. And, you know, just stop on the mic and say something on the show, AquaMethodPodcast. Twan, you got anything you want to give out, man?
Oh, man, to be honest, not really. But if y'all want to, man, I'll give y'all my Instagram, man, just in case, you know. Instagram be _DOC_HOLLIDAY, and that stands for Doc Holliday if you haven't seen Tombstone, you know what I'm saying? So
stupid.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong with this brother? Anyway, As always, you can follow me on Twitter, GrasshopperGP, Instagram, GrasshopperGP, both of which spelled normally, no special characters, numbers, emojis, underscores, anything crazy like that, just GrasshopperGP. I'm not going to confuse you like Twine. GrasshopperGP, Instagram, and Twitter. Send me an email at GrasshopperGP@yahoo.com for any types of sponsorships, advertisements. If you have any questions you want me to answer on the podcast, or you just have something nice to say about the podcast, I really appreciate it. Thank y'all for rocking with me for so long. This is episode 62 or 63, something like that.
One of them 60s.
Yeah, man. And 60 something. Anyway, you're listening to this on GrasshopperGP Official. That's Grasshopper with 3 S's, because when I made that account, I couldn't spell. GrasshopperGP Official, 3 S's is a YouTube account. Check me out on Facebook, also GrasshopperGP. Yeah, man, it's the AquaMethodPodcast. There's a bunch of stories from Twine, and it's your boy GP, and y'all be good.